between the visiting Portage Central Mustangs
One.
and your Crawfordsville Athenians.
Good evening, baseball fans. We're here at Crawfordsville High School on the Athenian baseball field, where tonight the Athenians will host the Portage Central Mustangs out of Michigan. Here's the lineups by PA announcer.
Batting second, playing third base, Nick Ford. Batting third, playing first base, Gavin Brasowski. Batting cleanup, playing left field, Ryan Dotson. Batting fifth, playing catcher, Kobe Mason. Batting sixth, DH 4, Emerson Smith, playing right field, Sam Stackrave. Batting seventh, playing second base, Aiden Eichmann. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 12, Connor Colby. And playing shortstop, batting ninth, number 1, Cole Mason. The head coach for the Mustangs, Mr. Corey DeGroot. The assistant coaches are Paul Snyder, Greg Naraki, and Rick Lorenzik. Now, the starters for your Crawfordsville Athenians, leading off, playing second base, number 2, Austin Mose. Batting second, playing central field, number 8, Andrew Martin. Batting third at catcher, Caleb Coons. Batting a cleanup, playing first base, Zach Fitcher. Batting fifth, that pitcher on the mound, Henry Taylor. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, Cale Corsi. And batting seventh, playing third base, Cale Weimer. And batting eighth, designated hitter, Keenan Abney. Designating for right field, Sam Decker. And batting ninth, playing left field, Evan Cheney. Today's umpires are Mr. Bill DeMumbrum and George Piper. And please direct your attention now to the American flag located along right field. At this time, the Crawfordsville Community School Corporation and the IHSAA invite you to proudly stand and remove your caps as we honor the United States of America.
So, about ready to play baseball here. A beautiful evening, Daryl. This is Dan Welver along with Daryl Hobson. And the man that keeps the show on the road, Austin Hickey. He's got your camera, he's got the picture. And Daryl and I will throw a few words at you. Well, Daryl, this is an opponent we've never had before. Portage Central out of Michigan, but a highly ranked baseball program.
Yeah, looking at what they put in. Are you hearing me okay, Dan? I don't hear myself.
I am.
Looking at
there you go. That's louder. Yeah.
Looking at young men they've developed over the last several years. A lot of Division I pitchers coming out of this program. They've got a young man on the roster now that's going to be going to LSU, and another one going to Tennessee. And we are not going to see either one of those pitching. One young man's out under the COVID situation, and then the other is not pitching. So, but nonetheless, a lot of talent on this team. And of course, has an Indiana tie to West Vigo. That used to be the coach at West Vigo. Well, actually, his son, one of his sons, is the coach down there now. His other son is the coach here of this team. So, actually, and then we might point out that West Vigo will be coming up here and playing.
Connections all over the place. We might have to apologize for noise. I know we've got our muffs on these mics, but on the other hand, the wind is whipping. At last count, it was 20 miles an hour. Daryl, but it seems even faster now.
Well, I'm showing 25 on my report. We got gust up to 33 mile an hour. So definitely, and it's blowing pretty much straight out to center field. So it's definitely going to affect.
Did you still have 77 degrees?
I did, yes.
Okay. First pitch on the way and a strike. Henry Taylor on the mound for the Athenians tonight, and this is Zach McDonald, the center fielder for Portage Central. Next pitch, breaking ball hangs high, and the count goes even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice crowd out here again this evening. Here's a pitch, 1 hops in there to the backstop, so 2 balls, 1 strike. I tell you, you and I know this, and I only pitched 1 high school game, and it didn't blow like. Here's a high chopper over the third baseman Weimer and into left field. Recovered quickly down there, but that definitely under the, I guess, Baltimore chop kind of a look there.
Yeah, a little unusual this early in the year to get that
Absolutely.
in the spring, but we haven't had rain. I had a little light rain the other day, but nothing heavy.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Nick Ford. He's wearing number 2, on the back of his uniform. Throw to first, runner back in time.
It'll be real important for Henry. At least he's throwing strikes. The first game of the year had a little trouble finding the strike zone.
Here's a shot by the third baseman into left field. Now the ball gets loose out there, and the recovery is going to be a little late as Evan didn't quite stay down on that one, and that allowed the runner to move on from second to third. So quickly, runners at first and third, and nobody down.
Yep, 2 singles, nice hits.
What's this guy's name? I cannot read.
Brzezowski? Gavin Brzezowski?
Gavin Brzezowski. He's a left-handed hitter, and let's see how quickly these guys want to try to take a base here. There's a throw to first base, runner back in time, but I did detect a little bit of a lean there, I do believe. So they may not wait too long to get on the move over there. Taylor again at first base.
Yeah, he's definitely leaning.
Yep.
A little quicker throw over there, he might have got him.
This pitch is low. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at first and third. Nobody on top of the first. This pitch stays outside. 2-0. Wind pretty much straight away to center field. Here's a check swing. The ball gets loose. Runner third holds, but the runner first on down to second base. I think maybe that ball got into the dirt a little bit there, Daryl. It's a ball we would like for our catcher to keep in front, but it was a tough handle there.
I guess you score that a wild pitch, but we know that we definitely want our catchers keeping that ball in front of him.
Absolutely. There's ball 3, so 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners at second and third, and now Coons out to have a talk with Henry Taylor here. One thing about it, doesn't matter where Caleb Coons stands out there, he looks down at our pitchers.
Yeah, he does. He's a tall young man.
Here's the pitch. Whisk's going to stay high, and the bases are loaded. So early trouble here for Henry Taylor.
Ryan Dotson.
Dotson to the plate.
That's not the end of the world because it does set up a force at any bag, but definitely don't like to have the cleanup hitter coming up with no outs and bases loaded.
Here's the pitch for a strike. Dotson, the left fielder for the Mustangs, and he's a pretty tall boy himself.
He is.
Here's the 0-1. That one's taken down. Pretty good pitch by Henry right there, actually.
Yeah, good pitcher's pitch there. Didn't bite on it, though.
Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball hangs high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Athenians in a jam right here. That pitch taken for a strike around the knees. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch there. He definitely didn't want to go 3-1 on him. See if we can get him to chase here.
Here's a pitch, and he just kind of overthrew that one, I think, a little bit, and count goes full. So no place to go but to throw a strike here. And he did, and he fouled it down the third base line. Coach up with the ball cleanly on to the pitcher.
Good pitch. Just looking to get a ground ball here where we can get a double play. Be nice to have a comebacker right to the pitcher.
Here's a ball foul over into the girls' softball field. Good pitch, outside part of the plate. One that, had he taken the pitch, would have been a called strike 3.
I don't know the size of this school, but we talked about a lot of D1 players being.
Here's another ball, same direction, off the right side, now to play. All right.
We got a battle going here.
Yeah, Henry doing what he has to do here.
Yeah, keeping it down. Just don't want to leave one up here.
Pitch swung on and
nice.
missed. Fastball might have been just below the knees a little bit, but
Next up for the Mustangs,
inside part of the plate,
Kobe Mason.
tied him up, 1 down.
Big strikeout there by Henry.
This is Kobe Mason. He's the catcher standing in at the batter's plate. This one hit him on the helmet.
That breaking ball that didn't break.
Yeah. That would have hurt in 1956. We were wearing those helmets.
Yeah.
Sam Stagray batting for Emerson Smith.
Well,
right fielder.
Portage Mustangs take an early lead here. They hit batter.
So he gets an RBI on that.
He does indeed. Here's a ball swung on a miss by Sam Shaggy.
Stegray or
Stagray.
Stegray.
Oh, Stagray. That's, we've talked about the pronunciation. Stagray. Stagray. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed again. Good pitch, good location. So ahead on the count now, 0-2. Here he swings and misses. So very helpful strike out there. 2 down now. Bases remain loaded.
Yeah, good job by Henry to come back.
Aiden, the batter, he's the second baseman. Here's the pitch, swung on, ground ball up the middle, over and on the bag is Corsi, and a nice job there. Got the friendly hop, but Kale really moved very smoothly. Looked good handling that one. So in the inning for the Mustangs, they come up with 1 run on 1 hit. and they had 3 runners left on base.
Boy, good job by hitter. Unfortunate he hit the one batter. Might have got out of that cleanly. So very fortunate to only give up 1 run.
It happens on their computer, smartphone, tablet, or other connected device. Or if you would like to watch a replay of the game, just log on to YouTube and subscribe to the Crawfordsville Athletics.
Getting a little promo here.
Yeah.
Enjoy replays and follow your Athenians all season long. Thank you for coming out.
Look at their between inning warm up going on.
Yeah, they're kind of standing on the foul line too. Coach Bean wouldn't be too happy about that. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
I say come to a ball game and see something you've never seen before.
You know, I've actually seen it. I think where I saw it was in softball.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have, but it was in softball. I don't know that I've seen it in baseball. Well, Athenians come into this ball game 1-1, opening loss to Riverton Park, but came back a couple nights ago and had a nice ball game with a 5-2 win, and so Athenians looking to get over that 500 mark. Challenge still in front of them as we expect a tough ball game here today. And we might as well go ahead and mention that right now, if we keep the rain away, we're scheduled to play the Fountain Central Mustangs tomorrow. Varsity scheduled at 11 o'clock tomorrow, and JV game to follow. So if we hold the rain off, we got baseball tonight and in the morning.
Well, the wind kind of died down there for just a little while, it seemed like, or maybe it's kind of shifting direction. It looked like the flags had kind of been blowing more to left field, but as you can probably hear on our mics, definitely picked back up again.
Yeah, I remember when we first started doing this, Darryl, we didn't have the mic muffs.
Yeah.
There's the pitch, swung on and fouled back as Austin Moats playing second base today. Next pitch on the outside corner at the knees. Austin takes for a strike, so he's down 0-2 now. Swung on a miss at a low breaker. Ball on to first base for out number 1. So Austin not being able to get bat on the ball on the crucial third strike. Well, Andrew Martin comes to the plate. Andrew scored a first run Thursday evening but via an error by the opponent's second baseman, but nonetheless tallied the run. Here's a fastball, ball 1.
Andrew did a really good job out in center field defensively on
Absolutely.
Wednesday.
Absolutely. I think he made what is so far the play of the season. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss, and that appeared to be a little bit up out of the zone, maybe.
Like the aggressive cut.
Yeah. Well, you get the ball up in the eye level. Guys, it looks big anyway. Here's a pitch. That one bounces up, gets away from the catcher. Retrieved over here by Caleb Coons. Here's a pitch, and that's it. Oh, should have waited a little longer. That one looked like it might have been a little bit low.
Yeah.
Count goes 2 balls, it's 2 strikes, so as ump says, hadn't got the knees. Here's a breaking ball that, had he not ducked, he could have had a helmet job.
Yeah.
So full count here. Martin trying to be the first runner for the Athenians. Here's a pitch, and that's taken down. Ball 4, so there he goes. So potential tying run on base.
Or catcher, Caleb Coons.
And as you heard, I'm sure the PA announcer, Caleb Coons, announced to the plate. Caleb, the Athenian catcher, will probably be in that position pretty much all season long.
Unless he's pitching.
Unless he's pitching. Yep.
Pitched
Here's a breaking ball for a strike. Decent looking hook right there.
Yeah, it was.
No balls, a strike. Martin away from first base. Pitch in the dirt, gets by, and he'll move on down to second base without any problem.
Well, that was in the dirt, so I guess we will score that out.
Another wild pitch. Yeah,
But
yeah.
Did a wicked job on the catcher, kind of.
Well, those catchers tend to get better as the season goes along, keeping those in front. Here's a pitch, ground to the left side. Third baseman over has it on to first base. And boy, that was really close. Athenians did not get the call.
Wow.
Caleb's got some good wheels, and he proved it right there. Third baseman actually took just a little peek out there, but we actually made a good play there because the ball was up in front of the third baseman.
Yeah, good heads-up base running there by Moats.
Here's the pitch taken for a strike, and pitcher playing first base today.
Pitcher had a double the other night to get an RBI.
Well, we take another one of the dirt here, maybe. There's the ball down, and that one hustled the catcher around to get him in on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 1. Your Athenians trailing, but the tie run stands down there at third base.
That wind has shifted now, blowing out to right field.
Here's a long drive, but he's going to have room. The ball gets by out there. He appeared to be settled under the ball, but it dropped behind him. So, again, we'll score out a double and an RBI. So, pitcher ties it up here.
Yeah, I think that the left fielder, the wind just didn't, or the wind played him really, because he was kind of going back, and I thought, he's going to catch this, because he wasn't really going hard, and the ball just kept carrying, and he kept floating.
Yeah, I think he had both of us convinced it was that out, but good job. Henry Taylor, our pitcher, is standing at the plate, and this one swung on and missed.
Henry was trying to hit that one over the scoreboard. I think.
That one got into his hands. I don't think he was going to do any damage, even if he got bat on it.
His swing was powerful.
Here's a pitch that's taken inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Great job here by the Athenians coming back though and tying this thing up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Base hit here, we can take the lead.
Pitcher away from second. Nobody pressing him out there. Here's a pitch swung on a miss.
Wow.
That looked like a little bit of a slider action there, and that one needed a longer bat, I think.
Well, the catcher had to come up and go out and get that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and missed. Taylor, you know what? He never got a good pitch to hit.
No.
Both those pitches he swung at were inside, I do believe. And the other one he swung out was outside. So I don't believe he had a strike in the 3 swings. Now, I would much rather see that than stand there taking 3.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, in the inning for the Athenians, they do tie it up. They come up with 1 run on 1 hit, no errors by the Mustangs.
Sure.
So at the end of 1 full, it's your Athenians 1 and Portage Central out of Michigan 1. So Henry Taylor back on for his 2nd inning of work. Well, I'm not able to come up with a real count here, but I'll tell you what, our crowd is very similar to what we looked at. I think maybe we have a few more, and I think maybe the visitors have a few less, but it's pretty close to the same crowd that we had Thursday night.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where Portage, Michigan is, but it's a pretty good drive. We do know that.
Well, that is true.
we were talking about the players that they've had Michigan State, Michigan. Actually, one of their pitchers was pitched when Michigan went. Was that 2 years ago when they went to the College World Series?
Yeah.
Leading off
They lost against
They're
Vanderbilt.
not
Yeah,
it was. That's right. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, top of the second. We're both straining our eyes at my small print there.
Oh, this is the pitcher,
Connor
Kohlberg.
Connor Kohlberg kicks the first pitch for a ball. I guess we could have given these boys ages. Here's a pitch taken up high. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the second.
It's fine.
That pitch taken for a strike. Outer part of the plate. Here's a pitch. This isn't too far outside. So Henry falls behind on the count. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Austin just looked up. Portage, Michigan's about 30 miles south of Grand Rapids.
Oh, okay. Here's a pitch swung on center field. Back a little bit and to his left. And Andrew Martin hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Interesting. That was a 3-0 count, right?
3-1.
Oh, that's 3-1.
Yeah.
I missed the 1 strike again. Boy.
All right. This is another Mason at the plate. This is Cole Mason. He's playing shortstop. Here's a pitch. That's a ball. I'm not sure. It must have been a little low. That one's taken on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cole Mason's a junior.
Here's a ball really wrapped, but it's going to go foul down the left field line. And that ball was on the inner half of the plate, and this young man he didn't look like a number 9 hitter there,
No, he
Darryl.
did not. Second leadoff.
Well, you know what?
We've had a few of those.
I was going to say, yeah, we've definitely had a few of those. When you can do it, it's a great weapon.
Yeah.
All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is down inside. Count evens at 2-2. Something off speed there.
This man's back off the plate. Anything on the outside part of the plate looks like he'd be a good pitch to go.
There's a ground ball to third. Weimer on to first base. Boy, that's got to be caught. Ball gets away over there. Close play at second base, but he's in there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I wonder if Zach stretched a little early because the ball was thrown wild and looked like he was kind of stretched out in front.
Yeah. Well, it was definitely off to his right-hand side, put him in a backhand position, but he didn't have the maximum stretch position. Okay, runner at second and 1 down. This one's going to hit the batter, and so we're back up to the top half of the batting order. McDonald jogs on down, so kind of familiar situation here for Henry again.
Yeah.
That'll bring up Ford. First time up, he got a base hit. Nick Ford is the third baseman. Here's the pitch, a breaking ball there for a strike. Boy, I'll tell you, I know we probably said it 1,000 times, Daryl, but boy, when you can throw the breaking ball to start out and get it over. Here's a strike, caught the inside corner on the breaking ball. So now he's got Ford in a guess situation right here, and this one should not be a hitter's pitch.
No. Get him to go.
Here's a pitch. Swung on a miss. Runner's going through to third. He's going to be in there. Close play at third base. I heard, I'm not sure, but I thought I heard one of our lady fans yelling, "Come on!" They were wanting that call down at third. Anyway, they're safe at second and third, but we have 2 outs now. Here's a swing and a miss.
Player receiving is the left fielder, number 6, Daniel Roach. The Athenians are coached by Mr. Kevin Kellerman. This time I'd ask everyone to please rise.
Here's a pitch in the dirt. Caleb looking all around, about to push the panic button there. It was right under his feet, thank goodness. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. We're in the top of the second inning in a tie ball game. Henry Taylor trying to work out of the jam here. Here's the 1-1, taken down and in.
Good location, just a little in.
Boy, I tell you what, Austin is, well, he's moved over a little bit, but playing him like he's not going to pull, but he's swinging like he wants to pull is what
Yeah.
I'm looking at. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a swing and a miss. Bratsowski, and he takes ball 3. Trying to look and see what he did the first time.
Walk.
Took a base on balls, didn't he? Yeah. Well, he's a pitch away from getting another one, but we're a pitch away from getting him out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to second. Okay, Moats has it on to first base for the out. So Austin knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was right on line with that
he
ground
was.
ball. So in the top half of the second inning, no runs, and they had no hits. Two men left on base. So at the end of 1.5, the score remains tied 1-1. See, Athenians coming up here. I think they've got 5, 6, and 7, but I may be wrong on that. Is it?
Henry's at 40 pitches through 2.
No, it's 6, 7, and 8, isn't it?
Yep, 6, 7, 8.
Cale Corsi, he'll be followed by Cale Weimer and then Keegan Abney. The DH will be your third hitter in the bottom of the second. Bright sunshiny day, and we really, I tell you what, Thursday, beautiful evening. Even though it's a bit windy, we could complain, but I'm not going to complain. We're not with that kind of a temperature and sunshine.
Nope, we're going to return to more spring-like weather, I think, starting tomorrow through next week,
yeah.
It looks like. So,
Yeah, temperatures, but they're not terrible, what I've seen anyway. I mean, they're something we
upper 60s and lows in around 40 or something, I think.
maybe get a little jacket on evenings, and that should be okay. There's a throw down to second, and bottom of the second, the Athenians looking to take the lead. Cale Corsi, Athenian shortstop, to the plate, a sophomore. Here's the ball taken to the right side. Right fielder giving a good run, but it's going to drop harmlessly. Foul down the right field line. I bet your camera didn't get that one, Austin. Too far down in the corner. No balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. That's taken for a strike at the knees. That may be as much velocity as any pitch he's had.
Got a few groans from the Athenian faithful on that call.
Right. Here was one that
Wow.
maybe under the heading of too close to take.
Yeah.
Just off the corner, we're going to say, though, and 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Pitch, swung on and missed. He's standing, and that will not make a difference this time. So Cale probably going to get a little talk down there on that one. The swung and missed a breaking pitch, but the ball got by Ford.
I got to call that a pass ball. Don't you? They hit his glove, I think.
It was a pass ball. Breaking ball, down low, but no, it didn't get in the dirt.
Yeah.
So let's see what we do here with a runner at first base. Pitch taken outside. Throw to first. Corsi back in time. Head first slide. Atta boy, get dirty out there. Third baseman, Cale Weimer. Only a freshman. Throw to first. Back in time. We got a little girl softball action behind us tonight, Darryl.
Who we playing, do you know?
I didn't get a read on that. My bad. Attica, thank you.
Awesome.
Here's a pitch. Swung on a nub to the right side. Count evens, a ball and strike. Coach Moats down at third, runs through those signals. No communication between Coach Welliver and the runner, though, so a lot of times that gives it away. But a lot of times early in the season, it's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember going through the girls' thing over there when I was in first, and you better talk to them. Here's the pitch. Swung on, pop, foul out of play. That will not reach the girls' diamond.
Well,
Matter of fact, it hit the light pole.
Cale Corsi, a sophomore and first year in the Athenian program, so he new signs he's probably dealing with.
2-2 the count now. Weimer waiting. Pitch. Take.
Oh boy!
Whoa.
Wow!
I believe we got a bad call there.
The catcher had to go out on his knees outside and catch that almost in the dirt.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it might have been a one-up.
Jeez, he called that way too early. We'll say he anticipated that call.
Yeah, well, here's the pitch, and that's called a strike with a breaking ball, and that might have been in the strike zone, but it was at the bottom of the zone. So, tough calls. One down, one on, one strike. Keegan Abney takes this pitch away. Here's the throw, and Rockets go!
He's relaxing.
He's gonna have to hurry. He's out.
Got to be aggressive and stay
I
with it.
tell you, he's he's had a lesson today.
Yeah.
I mean, that should not have been close. So nobody on now with 2 outs, and the count 1 ball and 1 strike on Keegan Abney, the DH. There's a pitch down and in. Yeah, I don't know. 2 cases where we just weren't ready to play ball there.
Yeah.
As a batter runner. Here's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I can't remember right. I know Abney had a strikeout or 2 the other night.
He had a hit too.
And yes. Swung on and missed by the catcher.
Pulled out on that one.
Stumbles again. Here's a throw, and he is out at first base for out number 3. So, you know what? Not casting dispersions on Abney there, but a quicker runner had that one beat out.
Yeah.
And so a little trouble there with the catcher with the 3rd strike that inning, but did them no harm. So after 2 full, your Athenians are in a tie ball game 1-1 with the Mustangs out of Michigan. They have 2 hits. Athenians 1 hit. So Darryl, even ball game after 2.
Yeah, good game so far.
Henry back on for his 3rd inning of work. I'll tell you what, you get him out of here a little bit easier than I did, okay?
Well, we'll work at it. Here, we'll see.
We need a 1-2-3 type of thing.
Yeah, I mentioned Henry had 40 pitches through 2 innings, so we need to get a quick inning, keep that pitch count down. I'm not sure what the plan is after Taylor tonight in the pitching order.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of arms out there. I know Coach Williver, that's one of his things. He gets everybody's a pitcher to start the year basically, and then we'll see who establishes themselves.
Right.
He's always got 8 or 9 guys that he can go to. Okay, back with the top of the third inning here. Leading off is Ryan Dotson. Struck out his first at bat. The cleanup hitter. Henry had a really good strikeout against him that in a big situation that first time. He does not like that pitch there, but we'll keep filling it up on the inside corner. Good job there by Henry. Well, just a little too far inside then. But
Next up, Kobe Mason.
and we'll have a runner. I assume number 19 is running for
Okay, yeah.
Thomas
19
Broughton.
Broughton. Yeah, he's a 6'1" senior. Says he's 195, big kid.
Yeah. The throw over to first by Henry. Senior to seniors. Henry the senior, Zach Fitcher the senior as well. There's a base hit up the middle.
Go, go, go,
Gonna
go,
carry.
go, go, go.
Oh,
Catch,
good.
a catch.
The wind carried that one. I called that too soon.
Don't forget who's out there. I mean,
Yeah.
right now, we've got a center fielder, I want to tell you.
Yeah, he like we talked about there, he got just a quick read on that and a great break. Without the wind blowing out, that thing would have been down, but good job.
Yeah, the runner was able to get back to first base, but he
He's thinking like I was.
yeah.
Henry steps off. One out here. Batter is now Kobe Mason, or no, Sam Stegray.
Yeah.
There's a pitch, a throw that gets away. That's going to get all the way to the bullpen over there. It's going to allow the runner to move up to third. So the second throw we've had, get away over there at first base.
Yeah, that's something we got to make sure we take that out of our game. That's just cheap stuff there.
Henry steps off, getting some calls, realigning the defense from Coach Moats. One out, no count. Oh, boy, good thing Caleb's tall there. He'd go up and get that one.
I won't tell you. Oh,
Took
my.
every bit of his 6'4" frame, or maybe not quite all of it, but it was up there. One ball, no strikes. Runner at third. Mustangs threatening here. There's that inside pitch. That thing is just staying off the plate inside, and they're going after that. So he hadn't swung at that. That might hit him.
You know, I'm not even sure what it is. It may just be a changeup.
And the wind, and it could be that the wind. Well, it's a good pitch. Good job there by Caleb. Knock that ball out in front. So ahead in the count, a ball and 2 strikes now. Big time for a strikeout here. And there, that one stayed inside again.
That's to take one for the team there.
Yeah.
We got a break.
And the Athenians would have been doing that, no doubt. There's a pitch that gets away down low. Knocked out in front by Caleb. So loads count, or full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I need to get this guy. Get at him here. We don't want to put ourselves in a first and third.
There's a good pitch. Strike 3 right on the outside corner. Great pitch by Henry there.
This umpire's
Next for the Mustangs, second base.
big on the outside. You know, I mean,
Well,
pitchers, catchers, you know, they just have to learn that. Where's his zone? And
yep. As long as he's consistent. That'll bring up number 8. Aiden Eichmann.
Second baseman.
Chopper to the shortstop. He
Charge.
laid back on it.
Got it.
Still made the play. Yeah, that's
Nice
the one.
pick that time.
He's got to come and get that one to take away those extra steps to first base. A speedy runner would have been safe, and they just scored a run. So good play nonetheless, though. We'll give him a good good throw, good scoop
Well,
over
nice
there
pick at first.
Yep.
After we've had a little problem there, and that was
The Crawfordsville
very
Athenians
important play there.
Baseball program would like to thank the following corporate sponsors. We hope everyone will support these fine local businesses and organizations. Thank you for your financial support. American Legion Post 72, AWG Construction Group, B&L Engineering, BK Painting, Carson Jack Gutters, Coons Trim Company, Craw Con, Fraternal Order of Eagles, Hobson Electric, Hoosier Heartland State Bank, Mishler Dental, Moose Lodge number 6, the North Salem State Bank, Nucor Steel, Red Hot Choppers, Rock Point Church, RT Insurance, Safe Hiring Solutions, Sugar Creek Fabricators, Serbs Tire, The Malt Shop, Tri-County Bank, and Workforce Plus.
Want to get all those sponsors on the air. I hope you could hear those at home.
Well, especially the one. I mean, come on.
All right, we have a change, it looks like, Dan. Dotson pitching, number 18.
Yeah.
So 2 innings of work there by Connor Colbert.
So he comes in here at the top of the third.
Wasn't he the
Left fielder.
Okay.
So we don't know who went to left field because of their different kind of warm-up.
Well, it looks like I bet it's number 12. Straight change looks like. I think that's number 12 on this side. Oh, that's 22, isn't it? Never mind.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't get him to turn far enough for me.
I saw the 2 initially, and I thought, well, it was just a straight change. But no, it is 22.
22.
Will Jude, I guess is how you would say that.
Starting off this inning, playing left field for your Athenians, Evan Cheney.
So Evan Cheney, the number 9 hitter in the lineup for the Athenians today, as he was Wednesday. Leading things off here in the bottom of the third for the Athenians. See if he can work out as our second leadoff. Ooh,
Hit him.
got him a little, yeah. Double click, the umpire probably heard, because that was close, but not enough to hurt anything. But boy,
By the way, a couple days ago, did you see that awful call where the batter with the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth? He's got 2 strikes. Pitch comes in, right?
oh,
He's out.
boy, he got
He's
picked off.
Picked off. Oh my goodness! Our base running, Terrell. Our base running.
Fell asleep over there at first base. Boy, that hurts. You got top of the order up, runner on. Chance to do something. Whoa, boy.
Man, that's too high.
Called a strike. Up above the letters there.
I'll get back to my story.
Here comes the 0-1 from Dotson. It's like a changeup away for a ball.
MLB talked about it. And probably
What game was it?
He'll be tagging. It was, golly, who were the Mets playing? Anyway, Mets advantage. They're played in the bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. Hold on.
Ground ball toward the shortstop. Moats, a little bobble there. He's going to be safe. Not much of a bobble, but I don't know if it's enough to give it an error or you give him a hit.
I will give him a hit. I think they'll give him a hit on the board.
They've already put a second error. Oh, that's ours. Never mind. Yeah, they haven't marked it yet. That'll bring up Martin.
I'll save that story for him.
Yeah, let's do that between innings.
We're going to get a run here. Man.
Bunt. Foul.
No. Well, I think we can say probably the truth is, if everything else was the same, we'd have been forced out at second on that ball. So we'd still have 1 out runner first.
Yep.
How's that?
Yep, I agree. That's what I was thinking as soon as that happened.
All things being the same.
Yeah.
You know.
One strike on Martin. Short lead over at first by
Again.
But he's going. Here comes the throw. High, gets away. Good backup there by the center fielder. Now we got something going with one out. Moats in scoring position. 2 strikes at the plate, though, on Andrew Martin. Probably going to see the big hook here, maybe?
No.
Because we haven't seen it from him yet, really. I was thinking of the previous pitcher, but no balls, 2 strikes. And pitch stays high.
He had the big delay there. You almost could read that pitch out of his hand.
Yeah. The ball and 2 strikes now to Martin. Base here would probably score a run. Especially if he could drive one over the second baseman's head here. Or over the shortstop's head. Taking a look at Moats. There's a pickoff play, but
Yeah.
boy, the shortstop was not.
Well, I want to tell you, he signaled the play. He gave a signal to the pitcher. So
He wasn't.
the timing was off.
A little timing was off. Yeah. You need to clean that base off out there. It's going to be tough to make a close play call. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, lifted toward the left fielder.
Get down.
It's going to be down. Moats. Here comes the play, possibly at the plate. Third baseman will have to cut it off.
Yeah.
And into second base with a double is Martin. Good job by the Athenians.
I'm going to give him a signal, advance to second on the throw.
Yeah.
Next
Yep,
up for
you're
the
right.
Athenians, the catcher, Caleb Coons.
So the Athenians in business here, taking a 2-1 lead with Coons to the plate now. So a chance for another RBI. Still one out. Caleb just needs to be patient up here, get his pitch.
That was a good job by Moats. Well, I will say both Moatses. But
Well, yeah, he had to wait and see if it was down out there, but he got.
Austin read it really well,
Yeah.
too. I mean, he didn't. Once he saw that, he turned the burners on and
Fastball right in there at the knees for a strike 1 to
now,
Caleb.
if the wind was blowing as hard with the throw from left field as it was against it, it might have been a little
Yeah.
bit of a play there, actually.
Good point. Yeah, having to throw into that 20-plus mile-an-hour wind really makes it tough. Martin with a lead there at second. Ball on the outside, not called, thankfully.
Yeah,
Ball
that
and a strike.
better not be called. It split the left-handed batter's box.
But I've seen him.
Don't get me talking on that one. I tell you what, man, I saw a guy in a sectional one year up at North Montgomery, and I mean to tell you, you could throw it almost out of the opposite batter's box and get a strike if you threw a breaking ball.
Dotson steps off. Martin getting his attention out there, so we see if that can translate into maybe a wild pitch here at the plate or something. Coons ready. Here's the pitch. Oh, boy, big cut, but way out in front of that. Swing and a miss.
Didn't get cheated.
Now he's got to be patient, let that thing carry, and just try to drive it to right field. Ball and 2 strikes. Dotson looking in, getting his signs. No hold at second. There's ball. It's down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tough take.
Yeah. Big at bat here for Caleb Coons. Athenians with that 2-1 lead, a chance to add to it here. The hit up the middle. Good job by the shortstop, and one hops at the first. Good play all around
It
there.
really was.
Up next, playing first base, Zach Fitcher.
I mean, just good, Caleb hit it up the middle. Probably got slowed down a little bit by it was on the ground enough for the shortstop to get to it. So moves Martin up to third, though, with 2 outs. So he could score with a pass ball or wild pitch here. Pitcher up, looks at ball one away.
We talked about he's been a double hitter. He
Yeah.
double thirds in again tonight.
Picked up that was probably his second RBI of the season tonight then.
Yeah.
I think he only had one RBI the other night. Here's the pitch from Dotson. That's a ball outside, almost got away. Catcher had to reach for that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Henry Taylor on deck.
Well, let's get it done right here. Let's get him in.
They may be thinking, well, we've got 2 outs, a base empty, the cleanup hitter up. We struck out the number 5 guy. Let's just not give him anything to hit here. But Henry, a very capable hitter. We know that. Had 2 doubles on Wednesday. There he gets the call, 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think I keep saying Thursday, don't I, on that other game? Anyway, it was Wednesday.
This is just Friday.
It's only Friday. Well,
It's hard to keep track of the days of the week, Dan. Especially with when COVID was going on. It seemed like we had 6 days about the same, and then Sunday. Oh,
Ooh.
boy, that ball was
Chased
up and
that
away, and Zach went after it. But
chased that one, yeah.
full count now with 2 outs. Zach's got to put that behind him and just calm down here and look for a pitch he can hit. Don't let the umpire take the bat out of your hands, though.
Good job, good job. It was a ball, but
Yeah. Don't want to, like you said, don't want to take any chances here.
I mean, I say it's a ball doesn't mean it won't be called a strike.
That's right. Great approach, though. Just keep doing that, and if he can put one down there, it doesn't take much to get another RBI.
So he comes back with another fastball.
He's shaking him off. Shook him off 3 times. So how many pitches does he have? Here comes the pitch. Big pitch. Ground ball toward the shortstop. Slow roller. Zach's got on the speed, but called him safe.
Yep.
Up next for your
I couldn't tell.
pitcher,
It was very
Henry.
close. I can tell that. I'm not going to get on the umpire on that one.
Good hustle there by Zach. Another RBI, so the Athenians take a 3-1 lead here. Henry Taylor up now. 2 outs with Fisher at first. Throw over. He's got a good, quick move to first. Already picked off one Athenian.
Yeah. Coach going to have to get a shorter rope on those guys over there. I mean, they're, here's the thing. You look at it, a lot of times we got a senior over there, but then you think, like we talked about Wednesday night, we talked about the fact these seniors are really like juniors as far as the baseball situation.
And plus, no varsity experience, really.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Henry swings at the first pitch, and that one's just a little higher. A ball evens the count of the ball and a strike. Pitcher with just a little bit bigger lead. There's another pitch. They're trying to chase. He chased that first one up in the zone. They're trying to go back up there, but just a little too high. Ball gets away down in the bullpen, but not on the field here. Coach Meadows out to retrieve that one. The 2-1 from Dotson.
Oh,
Henry
get outta
underneath
here.
that. It's drifting out of play. The wind's bringing it back
boy,
a little. Boy, it brought it back into play, but the third baseman was already up against the fence.
Yeah, couldn't hang on. Yeah.
I think it surprised him a little bit, too. But that wind, like you look now, how those flags are blowing more out to right field now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Henry Taylor at battle here. That's only 3, Henry. Full count now. Henry lost count. He thought that was ball 4. He's thinking, oh yeah, I forgot I swang at that first ball.
Okay, we got a runner on the move here. First situation we had like that. Ooh,
Nope,
back there.
Yep.
Bang.
Gotta
Yeah,
stay
boy.
ready. Can't relax over at first base there at all. You better stay in that athletic position ready to move. Don't stand up and relax. Here comes the pitch. Pitcher's off. Ground ball toward third base. Nice pick up there by the third baseman over to first to retire the side. But the Athenians do get 2 runs on 3 hits.
And after
3 hits,
the
indeed.
Athenians 3, Mustangs 1.
So a good comeback after giving up that run in the first to come back and score 3 straight runs for this lead. All right, let's go to Major League Baseball roundup now, Dan.
Well, here's what we had. Again, it was the Mets in the bottom of the 9th hitting. Bases loaded. 2 strikes on the batter. Pitch comes in. The batter, obviously, who's wearing a big guard around the elbow, obviously takes that, would be the right elbow, left-handed batter, sticks it out into the strike zone.
Yeah.
And it just barely hits a protective device. The umpire first, he's like ready to signal a strike, and then he sees just barely tick there, and he's hit batter, take your base, game over. That's a winning run. So you haven't been watching MLB, because I'll tell you, they were all over that thing. And I think what they will probably have to do in the end is change the rule, because they said it was a play that you couldn't go to the monitor, and so I think it's going to have to be put in as a possible appeal play.
Well, I don't like the fact that they go to so many things. I've read, because I think that the officiating has gotten, maybe more so I've noticed in college football, like they won't make a call now, rather than call what they see. They just, just won't make a call, and then we'll see what happens later on. After they review it.
This is a current pitcher, Daryl, at the plate here.
The previous, or the left fielder, Jude.
Yeah.
Ball and a strike. Leading off the 4th here. There's a pitch right in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch there from Henry. Keep it down the zone like that, and get some ground balls. Nice breaking ball. Coobs blocks that out in front.
Attaboy.
Picks it up, throws to first.
Attaboy.
Up next, the shortstop, Cole.
Good baseball there. Henry getting efficient now here. 3-pitch strikeout.
Yeah. Maybe just getting a little more comfortable out there, really.
There's
Had
a
a
ball
little
hit
play.
to right field.
Got a little
Decker
sun field
settling
there.
Underneath that.
Look,
Whoa, boy.
I said he looked good doing it, but he made
It almost popped out.
a little exciting there.
Yeah.
In the end.
Well, that's probably his
Center
first.
fielder, Zach McDonald.
That's probably, he hasn't caught a fly ball yet, right? We haven't had anything to.
None that I can remember. Yep.
That's probably his first fly ball as an Athenian outfielder in a varsity uniform. Breaking ball.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get
Going
it.
to get that.
He's
is
not
Martin,
gonna
but
get
he's
it.
not
It
going to
is
get to that.
gone.
That is out of here.
Home run.
Leadoff hitter,
Zach
McDonald.
McDonald.
The 6'1" senior put that where nobody can catch it. Don't see that much anymore with since they put these bats in 2012.
Yeah.
But boy, he got that one, and then
Up next,
the
playing
wind
third base, Nick
certainly aided it. Got it up there in the jet stream.
Yeah, we had a ball that we caught the other night that might have been pretty close to the same with this wind as it is here.
Yeah. Nice breaking
Oh,
ball.
yeah.
Good comeback there by Henry after giving up the home run. Come out to give a strike.
Nick Ford here at the plate. He had a hit his first time up and struck out his second at bat.
Another senior on this Portage Mustang roster. A lot of seniors on this ball club. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seniors on the roster.
Yeah. Check. Yeah, that ought to play, but wind makes it exciting sometimes.
Good job. Oh, well.
Yeah, overran it.
Yep. I started to say good job because he did the right thing. Center fielder's in charge out there. It's his ball, and he was there, but the wind just carried it past him.
Well, that was the first time we can say he hadn't done everything exactly right. Man. And but like I said, that ball in the air and the wind is going to make it a much more different kind of play than it would normally be. So,
The 2 out.
tying run at second, Darrell. Pitch.
First pitch, first
No way.
strike, called strike. Yeah, after the home run, 3-2 Athenian lead. Tying run out at second base. Henry taking a second look.
Oh, yeah.
Gets a nice pitch on the outside corner there. So quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. This is Cole Mason. Got on with via the error his first at bat. Henry steps off now, looking in, getting his signs.
Actually, this is Brasowski, the first baseman.
Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. Okay. The number 3 hitter.
Strikes him
Gavin.
out.
So a good comeback there by Henry. Didn't get rattled by giving up the home run. Or the error didn't rattle him. Well, I guess you can't call that an error. That's a hit in center field, isn't it? So, but nonetheless, sometimes a pitcher can get a little rattled at that situation. But Henry showed some maturity there. Dotson back out on the hill for Portage for his second inning of work here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well,
6-3.
I've had him with 13 pitches in the 3rd inning and 12 in the 4th inning there. They were
So 55.
swinging early, too, was helping. And,
Yep, doing a lot better. So 55 pitches through 4. So that's just a tick under 14. So that he's got his average down there a lot better. Or no, that's not right. What did I say? 19, 40, and
Well, it's really
15. So it is 55.
really good because 15 pitches an inning would be 60.
Yeah.
So now I went down there and looked at the official scorekeeper there. I missed a pitch or two, but well, it's like I couldn't remember whether the home run was on the first pitch or the second pitch.
Is that? They have 3 errors on the board out there. Did they count that as an error?
Starting this inning off, the shortstop for your
Yeah, I wouldn't count that as an
Kale
error.
Corsi.
All right, Corsi leading things off here. Got on via the hit by pitch, didn't he? Or no, dropped third strike. And then got picked off at first base. Dotson with the wind. There's a ground ball to the third baseman again. Be easy out.
Well, you talk
There.
about a ball hugging the ground there.
Yeah, it
That
didn't
never
look hard
took a
at all
bounce
there.
at all. It just stayed right down. Looked like a pool table.
Yeah, the field just keeps looking a little better every day. Of course, they're playing their third baseman in on the grass. Well, that got him that time then.
Yeah, he had a bone in his back. He couldn't get down.
Yeah.
There goes a hit.
Up next, the designated
So
hitter.
Weimer
Hitter
with a
for
single
the
to
Keenan,
left field
Keegan Abney.
with 1 out brings up the DH, Keegan Abney. Keegan struck out his first at bat. Did have a big double in the game Wednesday night. Yeah, you look, that wind has shifted all the way to the west now.
Yeah, it has. And we don't have a big left-handed hitter.
No. Oh, boy. Keegan. That ball was up
Yeah.
eye level, and he not only did he swing, he was a little late. Being aggressive, though. You got to like that.
You know, Coach Moats and Coach Welliver signaling one another there.
Laid off of that one, got away a little bit, but not far enough to advance Weimer.
Signals. That'd been the one to run on.
Yeah, I mean, a veteran, yeah, if you, you know, a veteran.
Oh, my goodness. Whoa, baby. I mean to tell you, he must have counted one before he even reacted to it. I mean, you know, and he wasn't even off the base hardly, but.
Must have not have been looking. Right, looking at Coach Moats.
Mm.
Another one up in the eyes there at Keegan. Down a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know.
He's probably going to see another one of those.
I can say if I'm pitching, it just gets a little bit higher.
Yeah. Dotson with the pitch here, and he did come right back to it. Keegan swang at 3 pitches up there out of the zone. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter.
Athenians, Evan Cheney.
Evan Cheney sticks him for his second at bat. 2 down here. Bottom of the 4th, 3-2 Athenian lead. Weimer with about a 1-step lead over there at first base. Swing and a miss there by Cheney. Well, normally as a pitcher, you'd go right at the number 9 hitter.
Yeah. I'd probably keep throwing high fastballs, too.
Yeah, that seems to be working. Oh, they took a little something off of that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Change up that
I don't know
just
what they call it.
didn't go down. Ball and a strike. Dotson steps off, so Weimer retreats to the bag. It's a fastball up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Your pitch now, Evan. Something about waist high. Another throw over to first. Yeah, this young man's a big young man. I mean, tall. There's a fastball, swing and a miss outside. Dotson 6'3", 245. He might be going somewhere on a football scholarship with that body. Be a good linebacker. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and another pitch up in the zone.
Yeah,
Cheney chases that one.
Really don't have a lot of command of the strike zone with a few of our men.
4 innings. The Athenians 3, Mustangs 2.
Well, remind everybody that the Athenians are scheduled to do it again tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, playing the Fountain Central Mustangs, and hopefully the weather will stay dry and allow us to get that game in, and then followed by a JV game. By the way, we got to credit to JV with a win last night. 7-6, and how did they win it?
We had Underwood on second, Rogers on third. Trevor Peterson up to bat, full count. Trevor Peterson hit one out to right
Starting the inning off for the Mustangs.
Isaac and
The
Kevin Underwood
pitcher,
came into this.
Brian Dotson.
Yeah, good win last night.
Well, Dotson, the pitcher, leading off for Portage here in the top of the 5th. Henry Taylor Back out for his 5th inning of work, and almost hits him. Dotson with a single to lead things off in the 3rd. Looks at a strike there, evens the count at a ball and a strike. Nice. Ooh, just a little low there. Split the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a good pitch right in on the hands to foul that one back. Evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That is a perfect location. Unless you're facing Chris Bryant. There's a ground ball. There he came in to get that one. Good job there. To get the out at first, 6-3 put out.
Catcher Kobe Mason.
Yeah, Kale did a good job on that one. Didn't lay back on that one to get that second hop. Came in and took that hop away. Henry gets ahead with a strike.
Kobe Mason here is their catcher, and he's 0 for 1. He's the fellow that took one in the helmet.
Oh, yeah. The first pitch, too, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Oh, there's a drive to center.
Catch.
Good job again
Yeah.
by Martin, making it look easy out there, even with the wind that time.
Up next,
Yeah, the
number 4,
easiest
Carson
catch he's
Vance.
had this year, he missed. He's had all these.
You know what?
Really?
I mean, not making an excuse or anything, but I think really what happened on the play was maybe, well, part of it was a wind, but I think even more than that, if you notice, he was looking over to his left fielder. He took his eye off a little bit. I mean, and sometimes with wind, guys don't hear you when you yell,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, that was Carson Vance, the batter. There's another strike. Quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Is this his first at bat then?
Yeah.
Got a sub for
Right.
Stegray. Vance, a 5'11" and junior. Curveball outside for ball 1. Good pitch there by Henry. The 1-2 with 2 outs here. Ground ball knocked down by the third base coach there. The 1-2 pitch from Henry. Right there.
pitch, out of
Strike
way.
3 around the outside corner. Great pitch by Henry. So another quick inning there. As you mentioned last inning, Dan, Henry seems to really be settling down. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Oh, I admit I didn't even count his pitches that inning, so I don't know. But I know that the first 2 were quick. I didn't know that. They weren't many pitches.
Well, he threw a ball to the catcher.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
But he hit. I remember he got. I think he just had 2 pitches to him.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Another new pitcher, number 22 now. That was the left fielder. Came in. This is Will Jude, 6'3", 170-pound junior. He's a tall pitcher out there. I wonder how many students they have in Portage High School, because with carrying, what would I say, 11 or 10 seniors or something like that. All juniors and seniors on the entire roster here. No underclassmen below that.
Well, you know, our starting lineup is heavily senior laden as far as the
They've got 23 juniors and seniors.
Mercy.
Oh,
We got 23 on our whole roster probably, don't we? I was excited about that number.
Number
the other night.
Yeah, number, I can't remember, but number's not bad this year.
And up for the Athenians, the second baseman, Austin Moats.
Austin Moats, the leadoff hitter, leading things off in the bottom of the fifth for Crawfordsville. Got a single, his second at bat. And he goes after same thing that happened last at bat. I think he fouled off the first one, or maybe that was the
first at bat, actually. Then he didn't get contact after that.
Yeah, kind of pulling off on that just a little bit. It looks like. There's a fastball up and away for ball one.
Yeah,
ball and a strike.
I think his change, or his swing has changed a little bit. To me, anyway, it looks like he used to go the other way a lot more than what I've seen him look like he's doing now.
Well, it could be that they're working with him on trying to be more of a pull hitter.
Well, he's a stronger kid.
Yeah,
one,
trying to do some damage, but then...
I'm talking about 2 years ago, so yeah.
Yeah. 3 balls and a strike now. Great spot to be in here for Austin, leading things off. Fouls that one straight back here above us, into the net. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that one's right back at us. Probably thought that was going to get that camera. Speaking of MLB, I think it was the MLB game the other night when the foul ball went right into the camera and broke the lens. Or it might have been a college game. I forget now what I was watching. We do it again. There's ball 4 outside. So a good job by Austin there to earn the leadoff walk. That'll bring up Martin. Now we got a chance to maybe play a little small ball with the leadoff runner on.
Next, the center fielder for the Athenians, Andrew Martin.
I'd like to get a little bit of insurance here. That's
Absolutely.
a very close ball game.
Third baseman in about 2 steps on the grass, anticipating a bunt. He squares and pulls back, and is called strike as it bounces out of the catcher's hand.
Breaking ball, it may have gotten a plate, but it didn't get much of it.
No. No balls. 1 strike. Short lead over there at first by Moats as he dives back ahead of the throw. Showing bunt again, pulls back, and that
was a nice ball
bunt.
Yeah,
yeah, down, low. Now tough spot. No balls, 2 strikes. Gonna have to fight back. Anything to get the runner moved at this point now. Catcher setting up outside. Boy, he takes strike 3.
Mercy.
Not a good at bat there by Andrew Martin.
The catcher for your Athenians, Caleb Coons.
That'll bring up Coons. Caleb 0 for 2 on the day with a put out 5-3 and a 6-3 put out. There's a ball down. Catcher.
Getting the bat on the ball. He's a guy that can get one out of here.
Yes. Stay back and drive it. Let the ball carry to you. He shows bunt. Wow. That. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to bunt that, but that was well down. They're going to ask if he got a foul ball or not, but I don't think he got anything on it.
We're not going to get a replay here.
No.
Yeah.
We got the runner to second. That's what we were trying to do.
That was not a squeeze play. I think you pull your bat back.
Yeah. Now Caleb in a position for a RBI now. Moats out at second. Oh boy, Swing of that breaking ball well off the plate there. Good pitch there by Jude. So Caleb in the hole, a ball and 2 strikes. Not going to get anything too good to look at now.
I think he's
For a
got to get
pitch or
another breaker. Did a good job though.
Yeah.
That pitch probably wasn't a ball or wasn't a strike, but he really hung out there and stayed right on it.
Yep. But we'll do the 1-2 all over again here.
Atta boy.
Got him with a
Atta
fastball.
boy.
Kind of a quick pitch fastball there, and he fouled that off. So, well, he might come back with that breaker now that he saw.
Might bounce
strike
one
2.
up there too. Huh?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, he fouled that one off. So the big breaking ball there, but Caleb did a good job, pretty good job staying back on that and fouled it off. You just can't get too anxious in this situation. Something to the right side.
Atta boy. Heads up, but no harm.
Hit the softball
Press box.
press box. Thank you. I was thinking scoring tower. That's another story.
Atta boy.
There's a ball. Oh, boy. Strike 3 right at the knees.
Yeah. Tough pitch. 2 strikes. You gotta.
Yep. Can't, like we said, can't let the umpire take the bat out of your hands. Did a good job battling.
He really did.
Up to that point to get to there, and then Zach Fitcher. A double and a single. 2 for 2 on the day, so another chance for an RBI. Ball 1 outside. Yeah, we thought, the last at bat that they might be saying that now, like, hey, this kid's 2 for 2. I thought maybe the last at bat they might, but he ended up getting a single. But now they're thinking, hey, we got a base open, 2 outs. We got a strikeout and a 5-3 behind us, and the guy that's got 3 RBIs on the day, or 2 RBIs, a double and a single, what do we want to do with him? Well, don't give him anything too good to hit, probably. Oh, pickoff play.
Hang out to draw. He dropped the ball. Go, 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 go.
Wow. I said, can you see that? Yeah, Austin slid a little early, and maybe the ground, maybe it's just a little wet out there, but he had to crawl to third base. Definitely had the pickoff play in there, though.
Well,
they
we're going
dropped
to have to give them their first error of the day here.
Yep.
Second baseman, put her on the ground. Thank you very much.
Well, now he's a wild pitch away from scoring. Breaking
There
ball
it is.
gets away.
Good call.
And there's the run we were looking for. We worked hard to get that one. With a little help. We hurt ourselves, and they helped us. So 4-2 Athenian lead now with 2 outs.
Well, Moach doing as a good leadoff hitter should do.
Yep.
Scored his second
Yes,
run
sir.
of the day.
Yep.
That's what you like. We were talking about damage Wednesday night being more down in the batting order. Tonight,
Yes.
we have 4 runs all and 1 and 2 spots in the lineup.
Yep, earning their pay tonight. That hit him. So a 2-out base runner for Henry Taylor now.
Next, the pitcher for your Athenians, Henry Taylor.
Henry's got to be selective here now. Look for
He's 0 for 2 today.
Yep. Oh, boy. Jeez. I mean, the catcher's standing up and reaching across his body to catch that, and they're getting called a strike. I'm sorry.
And it's a fastball, not a breaking ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh.
Hanging one there that Henry just got underneath that. Down in the hole quickly, 0-2. There's a bouncer in. The catcher blocks this one, keeps it in front of him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Athenians with 1 run on the board here in their home half of the 5th. Bigger lead by Zach over at first now. Oh, there's a ball driven.
At him.
Right at the left fielder. We needed that other wind now. That crosswind
And after
didn't
5
help that one
innings,
any.
your Athenians 4, the Mustangs 2.
Okay, well, good job.
Well, we need to get the defense on here. I think we're where are we at in their lineup? We went through the top again, didn't we? So, well, we're at
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. So we will have to go through the top of the lineup once again. That's where they've scored their 2 runs. The leadoff hitter has scored both of them, one via home run.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2 with a home run and got hit his second time up, so he's had a good day. But yeah,
I guess it's time for you to take over already, isn't it? Man.
6th inning gets here. Well, you know what? I think it got here a little quicker Wednesday night than it seems like today, even though not a lot of runs scored, but it seemed like we had a lot of situations here in this ball game, runners on base. And
well, we were talking the other night about this being, what did we come up with, the 13th year that we're doing?
yeah, exactly.
The combination of webcasts and broadcasts, and a lot of things have happened in Athenian baseball in those 13 years.
Baseman, Aiden Eichmann.
We'll talk some more about that next half inning.
Yeah, there you go. Aiden Eichmann, the second baseman, steps in. 7, 8, and 9 for the Mustangs. First pitch down.
He's
Here's
0
a pitch called a strike.
0 for 2 on the day. Fielder's choice and a 6-3 ground out in the 3rd.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on, ground ball. Oh, boy, that ball was coming back at the bag, and it hit the bag
right
apparently,
over it,
or went over it. And so
Good.
you don't see that often, where the ball starts out that far out to the
Up next,
foul line. But anyway,
pitcher,
a very quick out
Judy.
there.
Zach did a good job. Got over
It's
there
holding that pitch
quickly.
count down, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Connor Colby is 0 for 2.
This is Will.
Oh, Will
Juday
Juday's in there. Yeah.
The current pitcher.
First at bat, yes. Swung on and missed. Ball gets by Caleb. No harm. So 0-2 on Juday. Juday.
That's what I was thinking about earlier.
Oh,
too.
I'll go ahead and say it. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, my. Nice pitch. Just a little bit inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball 3rd. Weimer on to first base. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next, the shortstop for the Mustangs, Cole Mason.
Weimer to Fetcher. All right, Cole Mason comes to the plate. Cole hitting out of the 8th slot.
0 for 2.
Probably 9th slot.
On with a error on that throw from 3rd. And
Oh, yeah.
then did fly out to right field to Decker.
Pitch. Here's a bunt, and it's a pretty good bunt. Weimer did a good job with the bare
wow.
hand.
Oh, not a
Mercy ball.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll tell you what,
that was a good pickup.
yeah, Cole Weimer looked like a third baseman on that
Up
play.
next,
I will
the
tell
center
you.
fielder for the Mustangs,
I mean,
Zach
he'll get a little
McDonald.
bit quicker, a foot, and everything, but that was really well done. But it was a great bunt.
Yeah.
He earned that hit.
That was a great
Well,
job.
we got to watch out for this guy. Top of the order, right?
Yep, he could tie it up with one
Yeah.
swing of the bat.
McDonald 2 for 2 with a home run. Here's the pitch, taken down. 2 out. Tying run at the plate. Coach Moats, you going to make a change here? Looks like he's almost asking a question rather. They bat a guy out of order. That's the only thing I can think, because you let a guy bat. Because if you call it while he's up there, then it's not an out. But if you let him bat, complete the bat, and then you call it. Now we did allow a pitch, but I'm not sure.
I don't see.
I think it was a line, because I see Coach Bean with the scoring sheet there and now we're going to have another conference here at the mound as Coach Welliver wants to.
Yeah,
so
we'll talk about how we're going to pitch
we're
Mr. McDonald.
Extending, exactly.
But then the guy behind him, a single and a double and a strikeout.
Yeah,
so
he's 2 for 3.
Going through the meat of the order here. I don't recall. Well, he only saw one pitch when he got that home run, but hit the other ball. He hit the left field, was just through the gap.
Yeah.
And we bobbled it to give up a base. Or no, yeah, that's right, wasn't it? Or maybe that was.
No,
that's right, because that was a leadoff. Yeah.
Must have been, yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Pitch a little bit up and in. 2 balls, no strike. 2 down. Runner at first base in a 4-2 ball game. Athenians trying to stay on top here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the bag with one step, and Corsi couldn't ask for an easier play there. And,
no.
I thought maybe the ball was going to stay down on him a little bit, but at the end, the last bounce was a pretty friendly bounce.
That's the second time they've had a runner on first and hit it in the 6th unassisted, put out at second base.
Well, it's good to get rid of McDonald, I guess,
yes.
here in the 6th inning and put him behind us.
Yep.
Okay, so at the end of 5.5 innings of play, your Athenians lead it by a score of 4-2. The line score looks like this. The visitors from Portage Central have 2 runs on 4 hits, and I
we
think
had
they
had
to have an error.
On that pickoff play.
That has to be an error. I mean,
yeah.
So, and the line on the Athenians is 4 runs on 5 hits, and again, I think we have the Athenians with only 2 errors. I think they gave us error on the wind-blowing fly ball. Anyway, we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th, leading by 2.
So the first year you started the webcast before you had TV. That yielded a state championship.
It did indeed, and then we were doing a little bit of the camera, but I don't know that we did it all that successful in 2011.
We did.
But
we had it, yeah.
But we had it. Well, we had some problems.
Yeah.
But then again, we had trouble with audio the first few years. That's for sure.
Not without the trouble along the way, but we still were able to capture a lot of big Athenian moments.
I forget the first year down south when we were. West of Nashville in Tennessee.
And your shortstop for the Athenians, Kale Corsi.
Corsi.
Yeah, whoever's betting after Corsi, Underwood is filling in for.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Kale Corsi at the plate. Corsi doing a great job at shortstop today. Here's the first pitch swung on, hit, fouled on the right field line. The right fielder over, and again he runs about 2 long strides short of getting to the ball. Cale is over 2 on the day. But he's a pretty aggressive hitter. Notice he gets something around the plate, he's hacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one he'd rather not have been hacking.
A little too aggressive there.
Yeah. So he falls down 0-2. Pitch taken down, good take. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled.
Yeah, of course, he's just a sophomore. A nice addition to this Athenian ball club.
Absolutely.
Had a great pitching performance on Wednesday.
Taken for a strike. He looks like Cale. Looks like he really favors the ball up in the zone. We got 2 or 3 kids like that.
Yeah.
They've let some pretty good strikes go if they're down close to the knees.
Well, again, I think they've put a lot of that to youth and inexperience. So, yeah, we've got Underwood is hitting.
Okay, yeah, he's hitting for Weimer.
For Weimer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2-0 on his back. Underwood takes a breaking ball away.
Caden Underwood, the sophomore.
Strong kid, I understand. Takes a fastball for a strike. The count evens at 1-1.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot. I remember seeing him as an 8th grader coming out here, working out with the team, and he has gotten a lot stronger since then.
Here's a fastball, maybe a little bit off the plate, but he was late on the swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on a miss. The ball up in the zone. So Underwood down quickly.
Sam Decker.
So 2 outs here in the bottom half of inning number 6. Now Sam Decker is going to hit for himself. Well, Sam came in and hit the ball hard the other night.
He did, yeah. As you mentioned, he's putting in an application to be in the lineup all the time. Keeps doing that, right?
Swung on a miss. He had a big whack at that one. Like he might wanted to pull that down into the right fielder. Right fielder not really playing him like a right or left-handed hitter.
No.
Here's the pitch away. Count evens 1-1. Well, apparently,
We never did peek around and get a.
well, I'm trying to get the score. Looks like to me that we're in the 5th inning over there, no score. Can you believe that?
Oh, wow.
There's a ball. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. They need a runner here. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive going away from the center fielder, but he's got it. Boy, I tell you what, that boy is putting man on the ball when he swings. My gosh. I mean, that's one of the better hit balls we've had in this ball game.
After 6 innings, the Athenians
Yeah, if the wind was blowing this way instead of right to the center fielder, might have changed things a little.
So we go to the 7th inning. Athenians lead it by a score of 4-2, and on the mound is a very familiar-looking guy out there, Mr. Taylor, going for the complete game.
I forgot to count his pitches up last inning. 3, 6,
Wasn't too many. I
9,
know that.
10.
That's why he's back out there.
So, yeah, he went from 21-19 to 13-12, 10-10. 75 pitches.
I'll see if I can
So he's right at that.
remember what his final total is and check with the guys who are supposed to have it right for sure. there were two innings I had some questions about what I put down, but
Well-
anyway, he's been efficient, and obviously that's the case because he wouldn't be out there if he had,
We know he's got to be around that number of 15 an inning now, probably. So
For the Mustangs, the third baseman Nick Ford.
All right, here we go. Nick Ford, the third baseman for the Mustangs. On the day, he's 2 for 3 with a strikeout. So
a single and a double. So
well, it's always the thought it's a big deal to get the first batter of the inning. Here's a ground
There
ball
you
to
go.
short. In is Corsi. He's got it in the glove. The throw the first, and he's out.
Wow.
Oh man!
I couldn't tell if he kept his foot on the base or not, but he
Apparently did. Nobody had a discussion down there. So
didn't make it look.
it was almost a play where sometimes you come off and make the tag.
Yeah.
He did the right thing. So one big out there. Didn't waste any pitches.
No, he
either,
didn't.
did he?
Breaking ball right in there, and they went after it.
Brosowski swings and misses.
Well, I guess they're not taking any pitches down 4-2.
Well, I think they've kind of seen him now. He's not likely to give him a whole lot. It's around the plate. There's a nice breaking ball. So
They're swinging at balls, though.
no need to throw a strike. Here's a pitch.
And
There's
he
a
did.
strike, but it's going to get caught as center fielder Andrew Martin settles in, brings it in for out number 2.
Boy, I've just been really impressed with Andrew Martin.
This pitch count
Yeah.
is fantastic, this ball game.
Yeah.
All right, Dotson to the plate. Ryan Dotson on the night is 1 for 3. Here's a pitch inside. Don't want to put somebody on like that. Don't hit him.
Yeah, Henry has really settled in after that first outing.
Breaking ball right there. He's got command of that breaking ball right now.
He's got a lot. I mean, I remember 2 years ago watching him. He had a lot of movement on his ball. I mean, it's
Yeah. Swing and a
wow.
miss. Pitch right in on his hands.
what's he?
I don't know. He thought it was strike 3. Well, we'll go home.
Yeah. that makes a coach not too happy.
Mercy, yeah. 1 ball, 2
Are
strikes.
you mentally in the game? Of course, the scoreboard already cleared too. They thought they were wrong, I guess.
Swing and a miss. He had it right.
Yeah.
And there you have it, guys. The
So-
Athenians 4,
I'll tell you,
Mustangs 2.
Henry Taylor had a great ball game.
For the Athenians and Henry Taylor, well-pitched game. Wanted to wish the
Well, we've got him
Mustangs,
for 83
good
pitches.
luck in the next game.
Okay.
We're probably maybe a little over that, but still, nonetheless, what a great performance by Henry Taylor.
Well, Athenians salute their opponents. Athenians with a 4-2 win, and they go to 2-1 on the season. The line score looks like this. The Portland Central Ball Club out of Michigan had 2 runs on 4 hits. They had 1 error. Your Athenians had 4 runs on 5 hits, and they had 2 errors. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to have to check that score again. Well, no, that's right. 4 hits for the Mustangs is correct. Well, you know, I got to think that, after the opener where Henry struggled a little bit, let's be honest, but totally different defense behind him, too. Had a whole lot to do with the situation. But there's just nothing better than to have great starting pitching. And when you can have a guy throw a complete game, especially this early in the season, I think it really speaks highly for what, not just Henry has done here, but when the ball club looks at that and, making their plans. And, of course, he starts the opener, so that's saying something right there. That's a guy you want to get a lot of innings. But my goodness, this was a great performance.
Yeah, Henry. I mean, he's a senior. He earned that opportunity, to start that game. But let's not forget they had several practices that they missed too, leading up to that performance too. So I'm sure that contributed, to that as well. Because boy, he's very impressive today, and that's a big win for the Athenians, to knock off this Portage ball club. Because you look at, we talked about beforehand, all of the D1 athletes, players that they've produced up there, and come down here and get a victory. This is a real building block, I think, for the Athenians, this ball club.
Well, we hope they can get right back at it tomorrow morning. Again, we'll let you know that we are going to be webcasting tomorrow, hopefully at 11 o'clock against the Fountain Central Mustangs. And the Athenians hope to pull up to 3-1. And I would also remind you that the JV hopes to play, and they're 1-0 in the early season, I think, and so they
doubleheader tomorrow,
keep themselves
11
going.
and 1:30, right?
And we're going to get out of the way because I understand that Portage is going to pick it up here and do this next ball game against Northview, and so
I assume if you want to watch some more baseball, you can log back on the Athenian channel and watch a couple other teams.
Yep. So there you have it. So this is Dan Welliver for Daryl Hobson checking off, and thanks again to Austin Eby, and he's going to be back tomorrow morning, right? All right. Well, that is it. Good evening and good baseball from Crawfordsville High School. I just heard some noise over there. Athenians up 3-0. Daggone it. We didn't get a chance to put that on. Well, okay. And it's the